What is that?
I don't know. You're seeing that little shadow too?
It's not even a shadow. It's like it's like following you. It just really likes your eyeball. That's so weird.
Hey.
Do I restart it?
No, I think it's fine.
Anyway.
I just have a wide eye.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Polite as Fuck.
We're back in the studio.
We're back in the studio. Feels right.
It does.
Let's dive into our 10 and 10. We're going to do our holiday highlights because I feel like, yeah, we caught up over Zoom, but it doesn't count. It was like the beginning. It's all over now.
Yeah.
The holidays are over.
We're
back at it.
2026.
My first one, I have to go first, is Heated Rivalry. I can't shut up about this fucking show. It's my, like, top highlight of the fact that I watched this show. It was, like, the perfect holiday show. I loved it. I love that everybody's talking about it. I love that Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen were talking about it during, like, the ball drop for New Year's Eve. Yes, I'm like obsessed that everybody is obsessed with it. It's so funny.
I love that. I have not seen it all yet, but I did start it and it's real good.
Yeah, it's not a at-home Minden, Nevada type show.
It's not a family.
No, not
family
a family show. But yeah, that was like that was number one top.
That's
highlight.
A good one. A highlight for me, we went to the movies also, and we saw Marty Supreme. I didn't think it was the best thing ever, but it's with Timothée Chalamet, the ping pong one. Yeah.
Interesting
Did you
choice.
know it?
I did. Well, only from like the TikToks and like advertisements and stuff, but I was like,
no.
Did it stop?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I know of it, but I wasn't like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, love the nail color.
Oh, thank you. They're kind of
Dark red.
chipping, but
Or like chocolate, like brown. Reddish brown.
Thanks.
Love.
I wanted to get my nails done. That was also a highlight. I guess I'll say two.
Sorry.
It's just no, I forgot.
We haven't seen each other.
I was so busy trying to figure out this dumb audio that I didn't write a list. So I'm just saying what's coming to my mind. Marty Supreme, while it wasn't my favorite movie, it is fun to like memory lane, go to Galaxy Theater. And also getting my nails done with my sister. That was really fun.
Oh, I love that. That's a good one. My next one is very similar, like being able to go see one Sophia and then having Anais and being able to see, if not both kids, at least we got to see one kid, and having that time. I feel like it just was meant to be with just her being in the area and being able to have the car and then me driving up. It just worked out. And then having Cuban food, I was like, oh my god. Let me tell you though.
Did you guys go to the spot we went to?
No, we went to a more like a different one, a little bit more like authentic, and it was very clear that we were like the odd ones out.
Really?
Because we were the only ones like speaking English, but we were having this like moment of like sisterly like bonding where we were all like crying. And then all of a sudden, like not crazy, like it's not crazy or anything like that, but we were. And we made the joke like after came to, we started joking. Anais is like, you know, we have not seen like our server in a hot minute. And I'm like, yeah, because we're all fucking crying over here, talking probably like about stupid childhood trauma, all this dumb stuff. I'm like, yeah, they're probably staying far away from
They
this
like walk past.
Yeah, they're like,
I'm
no,
not
no,
going
no,
over
no,
there.
But yeah, that was such a highlight. I'm so glad I was able to see them.
Good emotional bonding with siblings is so nice.
Yeah.
We also went bowling.
Wow.
And that was fun. So my dad got both of his knees replaced, and if anyone knows my father, his legs were like this, just like bowed out. Mm-hmm. It is crazy to see him with like straight legs.
Yeah, well, how jarring, I bet.
Yeah, and he bowled a little. And
Bowled a little.
It was just fun that he was able to do that, because I feel like old knee dad wouldn't have been able to.
Wow.
Because he wouldn't have gotten back up from bending down.
I'm glad he's like mending and being able to move.
Yeah, we did some walks. That was nice.
Oh yeah, I love that. I did a lot of retail therapy and am still doing retail therapy. There's so many shopping carts open right now. It's actually crazy. But I feel like I'm being smart about it. Like, I'm so happy. Like, the kitchen things were literally nothing. I was so excited about a cutting board and some wash rags. But I'm like, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much that I'm like, I've used one of the martini napkins, like, for every meal for, like, three days now. I'm like,
where are
just
you
use
putting
it.
them?
I just keep them in. That's one thing. We need to buy, like, a little bin for it, but I just put it in the washer, and then every time I'm waiting for the washer, I just take it out until I'm ready for, like, a bleach cycle or something. But I'm like, oh, I love it. I love retail therapy.
Same. Don't want to look at my finances, but just been on a little shopping spree that's not ending. But another highlight of mine was Northern California. I just don't really spend a lot of time there. Like, Monterey, I know I've been when I was a kid, but it's a beautiful area. Mm-hmm. And just being, like, it was nice to be home in the snow and then leave that. But it was also nice to, like,
take it back.
Have so much green and forest and be by the ocean and have that. As much as I love San Diego and Southern California, it's like there isn't as much ruggedness because the weather is always so perfect. Mm-hmm. And when it's like raining and windy and all this crazy stuff, it makes like such beautiful nature. Mm-hmm. So it was nice to experience that.
And less people.
Way less people.
I don't know. Did you feel like there were a lot of people on your trip?
No, it was great. I loved it. I loved that there was not a lot of people.
I love that. Well, it was busy here and there were lots of people, which made like work feel fun and like there were good vibes, just like town, city, holiday vibes, like everybody out, everybody like at least in a good mood at work. They weren't like total assholes, holiday spirit, and it paid off. So I'm like, that's a highlight. What I wanted to do, I did. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Hence the retail therapy.
I love it. I think, is this my last one?
Yeah.
Okay. I have been to Santa Barbara once, and I did like a solo trip there, and I loved it. And I was like, I want to go back. And I was able to when driving back this time. And it was so nice. I just really like that city, town, whatever it is. Went to the art museum because it was like pouring rain. It was nice to just walk around and explore some of the architecture. There's a lot of like history from when Spanish settlers came in like the 1700s. I think the mission there was built in like 1792 or something. Wow. So it's cool. It's like obviously not as old as like European history, but I feel like I am not used to seeing stuff that old on the West Coast.
Yeah.
So
I love that. Cool. Where is that? North of LA?
Yeah. So that's why I will never really go, because if you have to get through LA, you might as well just die.
This is not what I thought you were going to say. But I agree.
What did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to make a joke, but I thought it was going to be like, you might as well just like stay home. But you're like, die. I was like, oh, damn.
If you're stuck in LA, I'm sorry for you.
My last one, I don't know, it kind of ties into what we're talking about today, but I feel like my last highlight of the holiday was I actually got excited about the new year. I think I was like in this I was just like, I don't want to think about it. I'm not excited. I'm not ready for the year to end. I don't want to reflect. I don't want to blah, 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 blah. And I don't know. I think just maybe there's a shift, just like change, just deciding things. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I got excited about it. So I'm looking forward to, while we're not talking about like any goals or anything for the year, because I feel like it's too early. We're talking about like things we want to leave in 2025 or like say goodbye to, and like maybe some regrets, but in a healthy way. And like thinking about regret, it just made me feel like very thankful for where I am and like how I got here and blah, 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 you know, all the things. So yeah, that's good. It's a highlight at least.
No, it is. It's nice. I think it can feel like intimidating or like I'm not ready for the year to end or whatever. But when you do feel like, okay, I'm ready to start fresh, it's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, the new year hasn't, like, yes, it's 2026 now, but my new year starts when I get my planner, and my planner isn't here yet, so.
Yeah. I think January, to me, it's truly just like, this month is just like, it's 31 days of just like, let's just all just take a deep breath and prepare. Let's buckle in.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
I agree.
Come February, that's when we can see like, oh, this is what it's looking like.
Yeah.
These are goals, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I have no idea what my goals are.
Yeah.
So.
Hence regret. No, I say this because the last episode that I think Girls Gotta Eat did, they were doing their like, you know, all of these podcasts were doing like their reflection of 2025 and highlights and things like that. But they had mentioned just like a lot of the negative things that happened, kind of like in the light that I just said, where they were, oh my, like all the bad things led us to where we're here, like why we're here or whatever. And Ashley had said like there are like how to let go of regret, and she had this like 3-step program or whatever, and it just made me think, because hearing that I was like, wow, this really is just the definition of this past year, if not these past like few months for myself, in terms of like what I've learned and how I'm like, how I was so afraid of reflecting over 2025 and getting ready for the new year, because I was like, I regret so much in my life, let alone this year, that I'm like, wow, did I just waste, you know, I talked about it being like surface level and all of these things, but then she gave me this 3-step program and I was like, okay, I love it. Now I can talk about it in a different way. And the step program is 1, reframe, just like we already talked about this, like reframing everything, changing the narrative, control what you can and let go of what you can't. I mean, this is basic stuff we already know, but it was just like,
yeah,
I like that she said
reminder.
that. And then lastly, she was like, and if you literally cannot change anything, you've already changed it in your brain and it's still something like you are holding on to, like literally let it go, like let it the fuck go. Goodbye, adios, sayonara, see you later.
Sayonara.
So yeah, I just like hearing that, I was really like, actually I don't regret anything, because I am glad that I'm here, but I'm also like, what am I gonna say goodbye to? Because things need to stay in 2025. Stay far away from me.
Yeah, I like this idea. Oh, I just keep looking at that picture of you surfing.
Where it's like, like, why is it like that?
There's a lot of things that I feel like I started to shift last year, and things like what I was shifting was things I want to let go of or say goodbye to. And one of those is staying busy just to avoid feelings. And it's so funny because I have done this my whole life. Literally, college, didn't feel a single thing because I was so busy. And I really was avoiding a lot of things at the beginning of last year, and filled my days with stuff that I enjoy. There weren't bad things, but it really was like deep down, the reason I did that was to like avoid what I didn't want to feel or face or worry about. And so we're done with that, because we're turning 30 this year, and that's just immature.
Yeah. I love that. That's a great one. My first thing, I think I'm going to continue on this like theme of like the people pleasing, just kind of like letting go of what people think of me, all that I want to carry into for the next year. But I think what I really want to let go of is, I don't know, this like lack of communication. And like, I feel like I constantly talk about how much like, oh, communication is so important, and everybody, like, I preach it to everybody, and that's like my answer to everything. And if I were to give advice, that's what I would say. But I feel like I don't do that. And I think really I need to let go of that and just like communicate my needs when I need them. And also just like, I don't know, not even my needs, but it makes you like a better friend. It makes you just like a better sister, blah, 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 all of those things. So I think just like the lack of communication. In this day and
good.
age, like, life is so short, and also, like, hold people close, so communicate.
Cute.
That wasn't exactly the pathway that I started off in, but that's where we ended.
I have another one of mine is very similar to that, because I think that I have gotten better about communicating. I think I wait so long to do it, and so I'm leaving behind waiting, or I wait until I have built up this narrative in my mind, and it is like, the reason I'm communicating is because I've already assumed XYZ about the situation, or that this is what you think, and I just, like, it almost comes off aggressive. Like, just tell me, do you think that? Do you feel that way? And they're like, what? But it's just whatever I have made up in my head. So I would like to manifest more early calms in things, and letting go of building up stories in my head before I actually ask questions.
Yeah, I think mine is like I will not lie, but I will, like, I won't hold a boundary because I'm so worried about people pleasing that I'll just like say whatever is on my mind when I don't believe it, or when I like know I'm not going to go do that thing. I like overcommit or undercommit, or I put myself in a situation where I'm like, this is fun. And I'm like, this is actually not fun.
I'm having so much fun. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, so that is, I know those are the two things, but I, like, speaking of regret, I think maybe that's why, like, that episode of Girls Gotta Eat really, like, got to me, and I thought a lot about her, like, it was not a joke, like, I don't think she meant it jokingly, but, like, she said it as a joke of, like, this is my 3-step program, because obviously it doesn't work like that, but I think I spent a lot of time, my mental, like, energy in the past, like, replaying things and, like, thinking of, like, oh, if I did it this way, then maybe life would be like this, and I think that's where her, like, step one of reframe, and we've talked about this before, but just kind of reiterating it to myself and anybody else of just things to let go of it for the year is, like, thoughts of the past. Like, you really can't change it. I can't change it, and it just needs to, like, you really just need to let it the fuck go.
That's good.
And that's that.
I am letting go of feeling like, or telling myself, I guess it's all encompassing of, like, negative self-talk, but along the lines of, like, that I'm not ready, or that I, like, am not worthy. And it's not in the sense of I'm not worthy, but it's like, oh, I just have so much more I still need to, like, work on for myself, or I still need to do, or whatever it is. And it's like, later that will be good for me, but not right now, because right now I just need to do blah blah blah. And I think that, to your point, a life is short, all these things, it's like, it really is. So, like, I'm never going to be a perfect person, and I would rather think that I am deserving and worthy of good things, and I don't need to, like, meet an expectation I have in my mind for myself in order to have those things, like this, like, self-punishment or whatever it is. We're really over it.
Yeah, literally, that's my next one, is, like, no more of this, like, lack of self-compassion. Like, why? I have this, I can't even handle, like, any compliments. Sorry, this is really awkward of me, but I need my leg up. I'm sorry, my hip is and I'm afraid to I didn't want to knock the mics because we're having an issue.
You do have very flexible hips.
Thanks.
That was impressive.
I'm honestly, like, mid-foot in hand. I was like, is this necessary? And also, can the camera see it?
I think they
could. And anyway, like, I struggle with, like, compliments. I don't know. It is all tied together in this, like, interweb of life when you really think about it. And I just have no time for that, because it really just does not get you anywhere. And it also just, like, makes you not live in the moment. And that's for anything, especially when it is, like, self-talk, or just, like, overall, like, health in general, just the way that we speak to each other and all these things. Like, this is kind of off topic, but I was doom scrolling and I saw this TikTok of this doctor talking about like Botox and fillers and like which ones are bad and blah, and his take, and like he literally was just like, honestly, this is so cliche to say, but like beauty comes from the inside. So if you want your skin to look healthy and young, like, are you eating right? Are you drinking enough water? Are you like speaking to yourself like positively? Like, if anything, I don't know, again, it kind of correlates if you follow along, but it is so true. It's like, that's how you take care of yourself. It's such a simple thing to do, and yet I can't even do it. I can't even handle it when like my sister's like, you look so beautiful. I'm like,
Don't say that to me.
shut up. She's like, huh? No. Like, oh my God, now it's a thing. But yeah.
No, that's really good. It's so interesting, like, getting the ads for the GLP-1s or whatever. And no shade to people that... Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
GLP-1s?
Sounded right. It also has, like, R2-D2, like, some Star Wars thing. I'm like, I do know what you're talking about, but it's
The fat
crazy
loss
that
shots?
that's our, like, world right now, but...
It is, because it's like... At least the way that I'm interpreting the ads of being, like, feel your best and look your best and all these things. It's like all these fixes when, to your point, really the root is your own self-love and like how you're taking care of yourself. And it's like all these shots and injections and facials, and like I enjoy that as much as the next person, but
Same.
it's like not going to be it's a temporary thing. It will never be the like solution for that issue, quote unquote, that you're trying to solve.
Yeah.
If you don't have self-love.
Yeah.
And it's really hard, but it is like we got to figure it out. Come on.
I just am also like, again, to your point that you said a few minutes ago, we're about to turn 30. Like we are adult women. There is no excuse now. Like, really, really, Ellie, there is no, you can't.
Yeah.
Reminding you for future. And you too, future Erica. Get it together.
Thank you.
I told my sister yesterday, I was like, I'm about to be Edna Mode up in this bitch. Pull yourself together. I feel like her with my short hair now.
I love it. It's so cute.
Goodness.
You talked about staying present more in one of the things that you said, and I think that along those lines, I am leaving in the past that the future is going to be like, oh, in the future it'll be perfect.
Ooh, yeah,
like,
that's a
in
good
the
one.
future, this will be, everything will have worked out, and like, I just got to get through this. Like, bitch, this is your life right now.
Yes.
This is literally what's happening right now. So,
Yep.
like, whatever future you're thinking is going to happen, you'll be thinking the same way when you get to that point, because all these other things will be going on that I'm like, oh, 3 years from now, I'll have it all figured out. And that's just not real. And again, it's like, you would think I would have figured it out by now. Maybe this is not sounding very self-compassionate, but I'm just like, all right.
I like how we
Another
just both
year.
bully our future selves in this podcast while also talking about being nicer. But it's true.
It's true, because it's like, we gotta get past that thinking, or just like, yes, sure, there are days sometimes when it's like, I just need to get through this day and I know things will get better. But when you're just constantly like working towards this whatever made up future state where you think the world's sunshine and rainbows, it's not real. And if you're not enjoying your life now, you're not going to enjoy it. So just being present.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that. I
Do you have more? Do you want to?
I have like one more.
Okay.
I have a good one, and this is like this is the one I'll end on. I am leaving behind giving energy to people that don't respect me. I think I just mean that in like so many instances, because it's not like I really hang around people that I don't like. Like I've long since that phase of life is long gone.
Yeah.
But I think there's always going to be situations like work or socially or what, like people in your life that you come across that you just have to deal with, or that you have an opportunity to like establish boundaries. And sometimes I know that I have a really like easy time to just be like, yeah, whatever, it's for the sake of the job, it's for the sake of this opportunity, it's for the sake of because he likes me or whatever. I'm like, I just have no time for it.
Yeah.
Like, I really just don't have any time or energy at all. And I don't think anybody else should. And I think there's a lot of people that are on that same wavelength. I think there's a lot of, like, I hear, like, it's just, there's something is a brewing. It's going to be a good year. And we're leaving behind some, like, really good shit or bad shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree. I feel we can talk about this in the next, when we do our goals episode, but I do think I started out 2025 with, like, not really knowing what I wanted, and that really trickled through the whole year, and I think it was, like, very tumultuous for a lot of reasons. But my last thing that I am letting go of is letting go of trying to control things I can't control.
Yes.
Because I think we've talked about this before, the thing we were taught in swimming of, like, what can you control? You can't control if you dive in and your goggles fall off. You can't control if, like, it starts raining, but you can control if you, like, warm up, or if you stretch, or if you drink enough water. Like, that is within your control. And I do think about that a lot, but it is so easy for me especially when it comes to other people, whether that be, like, coworkers or friends or relationships, to where I get, like, annoyed or irritated or spend so much energy thinking about, like, what I would do differently if I were them. And then I'm, like, not controlling anything within my own power. And I'm getting, like, I'm reacting to what they're doing rather than, like, let me just take a deep breath and, like, what can I do to make myself feel better in this situation, or to what, you know, it's just, like, I think it's really easy for me to forget that I am only in charge of myself, and especially as an older sister, I don't know.
Oof.
I just want to fix everything.
Yeah. The holding my tongue. I've gotten oh God, let me just give myself a pat on the back, because I zippity lip, and I'm so proud.
It's really
because
hard.
For what?
I know.
You know, and also it's like I see them, and I, like, sometimes see, like, what they're doing is very similar to what I've done.
Yes.
And it's like, bro, it's just life. Like, it really is just life. Like, you just have to go through it to get through it. And
it really is sometimes like looking in a mirror. And I'm like, I know I used to do that, or I probably still do, but I am not doing it in this exact moment.
Yeah.
And I see you doing it.
And I hate it. And I'm like, bro, get it together. Again, pull yourself together.
Yeah.
But it's like, whatever.
Yeah, everyone just has to learn themselves. And if they want my advice, I will tell them. But I'm not going to be like, do this.
I like when I'm like, do you want my advice? And they go, no. I'm like, fuck.
I think I have some great wisdom.
I think you might. You sure? You sure you don't want to hear what I have to say? They're like, yep.
I'm positive.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's so funny.
Anyway, yeah, well, I feel good. Feel like I really let all that go.
Yeah, there is. I'm very excited for this year. There are some things that I'm very excited to leave behind, and those are some of them. So, welcome to the new year, y'all. Our first episode of 2026.
Oh my gosh.
Excited for what we're going to have in store. We have a tripod now. We got our new camera last year.
We're going to get a new table soon.
Yes, I got a $1 table.
It's important that you knew that.
I was surprised myself. But we got some good things, and we love you guys. Thanks so much for coming along with us. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.